Bud Johnson is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming your way next. Leading off, Theo Hardy.
Tonight, the second baseman, number 3, Theo Hardy.
Ball.
Swing and a miss late on that one. This one in the air to right. Daniel Lopez moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Bases empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Martinez. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got the strikeout looking. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. That fastball on the inner half locked him up, and you have to think he was looking to the outer part of the plate, trying to protect. But then the heater comes in right under the hands, and he was caught flat-footed. Ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. And it's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Dickerson over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the bottom of the inning. Now, Frenier Chavez. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Here's a high chopper. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 25, Anthony.
1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the center fielder, Anthony Gutierrez. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Grounds this one up the middle. Gamble. And plenty of time to first. 2 down now. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Chandler Pollard. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball.
That clips the zone. Now 1-2. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Marcus Lee Sang. That one finds the zone. Sang, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. This pitch popped up. Johnson under this one. Gets there. Got it.
Batting eighth,
Nobody on with 1 out. Julian Brock, the next to hit. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. The 0-1 offering. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. That one misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one. What a take with 2 strikes. And it's even up. 1 out and the base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Marcos Torres.
Outside. That's a ball.
And that's off
Nope,
the inside
ball.
edge. 2-0. Johnson surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for him. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Up the middle, Campbell. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Welcome back. The
Leading
Rough
off
Riders
for
at the
Rough
dish in the
Riders,
bottom of the 4th.
Second baseman, Theo Hardy.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number
I think he
7.
might break into a
Designated
strut
hitter,
out there on the mound.
Orlando.
Shattered his bat at the plate and then
Martinez.
handled the grounder before throwing him out at first. I'm sure he's feeling good out there. Base is empty, 1 away. Now at the dish, Orlando Martinez. Struck out looking the first time up. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Gets a piece, stays alive. The Rough Riders with a 0 in the hit column so far. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Vasquez should have this one and makes the catch. Nobody on and
Now
2 outs.
batting, the
Digging in
first
for the
baseman,
Rough Riders, Pablo Guerrero. Late on that fastball. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. In the air to left. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Frenier Chavez went deep in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We've played 4 full. The Naturals out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the 5th here in Frisco. Now up, Anthony Gutierrez.
Number 25, Anthony Gutierrez.
That missed. That's a ball.
Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Right through there for a strike. One-two offering. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chandler Pollard. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Slow ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. On the ground to the left.
1-1-1.
And beats it.
He beat it.
That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box, no matter how well you hit the ball. That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. Pollard over at first with one down. Got him swinging, and there's two away. That cut fastball was placed just about perfectly, kind of like a two-strike slider. Middle away to start, then it flits down towards the outside corner. That's some special command he's showing. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty. Runner on the go.
Ball outside.
Pitch misses. Throw to second, bounces, safe. And now another base hit could even this one up. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call.
Ball, that's down.
Tying run at second base. Bottom half of the fifth. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Home half of the sixth, and now Marcos Torres.
Marcos Torres.
That one catches the corner for a strike. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Now here's the 0-2. It's ball
That's
one.
a ball.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. 1 up, 1 down. To the top of the order we go. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Theo Hardy.
Ball.
Hardy, 24 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
That's a ball. That's inside.
1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Bounce to the left side. Vazquez. 2 down. Next to hit, Orlando Martinez. And it's a pop-up.
Heads up. Whoa, whoa,
And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rayo, charged with hanging on to this lead. Two outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. on a line for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. It's been a
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Anthony Gutierrez. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. And that'll do it. Johnson threw 6 shutout innings and fanned 7. I liked a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in a position to win, and they took advantage. Bud Johnson, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, Bud Johnson on the bump in this one. He's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today. Johnson, ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Jackson Reese.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Heads up. Fence,
And
fence,
makes the
fence.
catch. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Two away.
That is third.
Bases are empty with two away. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Sundstrom. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Fly to left.
You got ball. You got ball.
And that is out number 3. Midway in the first. Top half of the second
Leading
from
off for
Springdale, Arkansas.
the third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Brandon Ike. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. And that's
Ball.
outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Now at the dish, Luis Suispel. That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Felnin Celestine. Two outs, base is empty. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Barely
That's a ball.
misses.
Outside.
And the count 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Midway through the second, the Naturals with the lead, 1-0. We move on to the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for
Coming up to the dish for
the center
Arkansas,
fielder,
Bill Knight.
Knight.
Knight goes 5'11", hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2022.
Ball.
Swing and a miss out front that time. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Digging in, JT Aruda. This pitch popped up. Gamble under it. Gets there. Got it. So 2 out. Now the left fielder, Sammy Ciani. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. No hits over the last 5 games. He swings and fouls one off. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. That
That's
misses
a ball.
the zone. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. 3 up.
For Arkansas, the catcher, Jackson.
Reads, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Fly ball down the line.
Heads up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And there's one down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Montez swings through that one, coming to the plate for the second time today. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. And steps on the bag for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Jared.
2 down now.
Sundstrom.
Now up, Jared Sundstrom. Flied out the first time. Close,
No, that missed.
but called a ball. Johnson thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. And it just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for him. And that's in for a strike. Two down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got the strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Ike.
Brandon Ike.
On the ground to the right side.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
No, that's out.
That's off
Ball.
the mark. And the count 2-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Next up for the Travs, Luis Suispel. Caught looking the first time up. The 0-1. That one fouled off. The Travelers with a 0 in the hit column so far. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Tresh settles under this one. And quickly 2 away. Digging in for the Travelers, Felnin Celestine. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Hey!
The Travelers, trailing by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Johnson will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Got him looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Bill Knight. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Now here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, JT Aruda. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Ball.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Travelers, down by a pair. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck out swinging. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th then.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sammy Siani.
And now, Sammy Siani. First at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Perfection through 6 innings. Johnson ready to go again. 3rd time through this lineup today.
17, Jackson Reed.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. That's a mistake letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. And
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Misses. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Kicks and delivers. And that's a strikeout look. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Reeds wants another look at the called strike, and here's the challenge. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. So they still have both challenges. 2-2 and the pitch. Right through there for the strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Lázaro Montes. On the ground to the left, Charles. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Jared Sundstrom digs in now. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. The Travelers held hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Brandon Ike getting ready to hit.
Brandon Ike.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That's an important first out here in the 8th. Suispel up to hit for the 3rd time and lays off inside. Ball 1. Johnson surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. So the call stands. So they are now out of challenges. Want to know? Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Maley drifting towards this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now, Felnin Celestine, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Set down looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. Johnson back on the mound for the 9th, looking to finish what he started. Just 3 outs away from a complete game. That misses
out.
The zone. And the count even 1-1. A little out front there, swings through it. Grounds it to short. Vasquez throws to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
The batter number 13, second baseman, JT Aruda.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the Travs, JT Aruda. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Got it. Only 1 out remaining. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Daniel Lopez gets under it. And history. It's a perfect game. And the celebration begins. Pleased to welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers and the St. Paul Saints. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted pitcher making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the bump. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Johnson has the ball to start this one. We'll look to get ahead and get in a rhythm.
23, Walker Jenkins.
On 0-1, the delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Orlando
Bases
Arcia.
empty, one away. And now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through it. Lifted in the air to right center. Caglione on the move to the gap and makes the catch.
Batting third.
And now the first
baseman,
baseman,
number
Tristan
5,
Gray.
Tristan.
Really strong hitting performance
Gray.
recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. I have to say he's got a live arm out there so far. Attacking the zone and doing it with good velocity too. Rips this one to short. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We head to the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate next for St. Paul, Aaron Sabato. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. They've only got one challenge remaining. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. That fastball was in a hittable spot, but he just let it stroll through the zone for called strike three. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, Billy Amon. Second inning, no score thus far. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. This one in the air to right. Out number 2. Kalen Culpepper digs in now. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Culpepper. Grounder left side.
And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first.
Batting 7. The right
That
fielder,
wasn't
number
his
21,
best effort on the throw, but a
Brandon.
great try over at first base to lunge and pick it out of the dirt. It didn't work out, but I'm sure his teammates appreciate the hustle. Johnson back to work after the error. Let's see if he lets this snowball. Brandon Winokur in the box now. No balls and a strike. Culpepper leads off of first with 2 out. Got him swinging. And that's the inning. They strand 1. We'll move on to the 3rd with no score. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the inning.
for
Here's the
the
catcher,
Saints,
Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. That
Ball 1.
misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Good
Ball
eye
2.
there. Nicely thrown pitch, just missed with it. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Kyler Fedko. Pitch misses there.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Got the batter swinging. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. To the top of the order
Now
we go.
batting,
Now
center
up, Walker
fielder,
Jenkins.
Walker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Jenkins bats left and throws right. Batting leadoff today, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. And here's the 0-2. Swing lifted to left field.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And that's the 3rd out. The Saints at the dish at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Johnson ready to fire again. 1 on, nobody out. The pitch.
Ball.
A little out front there, swings through it. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. This one chopped on the ground. Flips it, it's there,
Out.
and that's a great play. I think that was
Now
the
back,
safe,
the
smart
designated
play.
hitter,
They take the
Aaron.
sure out and keep the runner out of scoring position. And now, Aaron Sabato, 0 for 4 in the win last night. Swing and a drive. Very deep. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Fly ball out to left field. Cross in position. Gets there. Got it. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Fly ball to right. Caglione on the move to the alley and makes the catch. They leave one runner on base through 4. Johnson back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep this lineup at bay. The 0-1. This one in the air to right. And there's one down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Winokur, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. The Saints trailing by 2. Bottom half of the 5th. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck out swinging. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Next to hit for the Saints, Alex Jackson. And he has struggled this year. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Batter had thoughts of jogging around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder had other plans. Goes up and brings it in. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now at the dish, Kyler Fedko.
Kyler Fedko.
With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. That one skips in the dirt. A little bit high. Ball 2. What a great 2-strike pitch, but somehow he laid off it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Cut on and missed. It's 0-1. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. That missed. 1-2 the count. Set down looking. Back-to-back Ks. 2 down now. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the line.
Heads up.
That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Alex Lang. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Two outs,
Now
runner
batting,
on first
the
base.
third baseman,
Billy
Billy
Amick will hit next.
Amick.
The 1-1 offering. Grounder to short. And that is the ball game. Johnson, with a solid start in his first taste of AAA baseball, didn't get overwhelmed with the change in routine and the adjustment to the new level. He went out there and acquitted himself nicely. Bud Johnson coming off his first AAA win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. It's the Memphis Redbirds taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Bud Johnson. He has been very stingy. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. Chase Davis, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike one. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Nelson Velazquez, the next to hit. On fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. So one on now with one away. And here's the first baseman, Blaze Jordan. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The 0-1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Next to hit, Daniel Ortiz. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That one misses. Now 1-2. Good job to let the low one go there. And the ball evens the count. Excellent take. Got him. 2 gone. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Leonardo Bernal. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Here's a high chopper. Kaiser gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's top of the second. Digging in for the Redbirds, Ramon Mendoza. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Newman. And there's one down. One out, and the bases are empty. Next up for the Redbirds, Won Bin Cho.
Ball, that's down.
And it's a pop-up. Diaz settles under this one and makes the catch. Just what he was hoping for, throwing that high fastball. Weak contact, and they get the pop out. 2 away here, nobody on. And now, Noah Menlinger. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one fouled off. Second inning, no score thus far. That one skips in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Midway through the second, we're all tied. We move on to the third inning. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Brian Torres. On the ground, right side. Takes it to first for the out. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Chase Davis. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Fly ball down the line. Towards the line. Looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Redbirds, Nelson Velazquez. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Velazquez, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. A swing and a miss. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
inside.
zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Top of the third, no score. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, digging in, Blaze Jordan.
Blaze Jordan.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining.
Yep, that ball went out.
Payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Swings through it for the K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And here is Daniel Ortiz. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the batter looking for the K. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th.
The catcher,
That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Oh my goodness, what a catch he just made. Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Ramon Mendoza. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. 0-2, here's the pitch. Struck out swinging. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Next to hit, Won Bin Cho. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. That one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. And the next batter, Noah Menlinger. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Tying run is
Inside,
at
ball
first.
one.
Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. And the call stands. It was a ball. No challenges left for him now. That misses. And it's 2-1. And there's a ball. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Now the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. That's the second out. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Brian Torres. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Rojas moving under this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Chase Davis. Davis swings through it for strike one. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. There's one down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So digging in, Nelson Velazquez, 1 for 2. The Redbirds trailing by 1. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. And that's a strikeout looking. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for him. And 1-2. Out towards left center. Cross under it.
You got it. You got it.
Gets there. Got it. So 2 out. And now the first baseman, Blaze Jordan. Bounce to the right. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So another good. Top of the 7th here, Daniel Ortiz getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side.
Foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Swing and a miss. That's a very crucial out to start the 7th.
The batter, the catcher,
And here's the
number 13,
catcher, Leonardo Bernal. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. And strike one on the catcher. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Redbirds down a run here in the top half of the 7th. And now
That's
2 and 2.
2.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 away now to start the 7th. Might need to check that ball. Looked like a magnet yanked it toward the dirt about 5 feet in front of the plate. That is nasty action to get the swing over the top for strike 3. Now, Ramon Mendoza. The splits between April and May there. Diaz under it and makes the catch. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Luinder Avila. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. So up next, Daniel Ortiz. And the righty delivers. Grounder up the middle. Kaiser on the run, sends it over to first. And that's the ball game. Johnson pitched 7 scoreless innings and had double-digit strikeouts as well. You could tell from the get-go that he was really on top of his game. That was a big boost for his teammates, and I'm sure he's happy about this one.
you.